welcome back to Final Vegas Article Difficulty. Last episode, we spoke a lot, and this is kind of like part 3 of meeting the scientists. And let's start from right to left. So,
The
Burroughs.
lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Animal? Do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course, you are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
You don't say. Who are you? What do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
You are responsible for cazadors?
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Contained at Big Mountain? Those things are all over the Mojave, and I hate them.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
I don't think they're sterile. They breed alright.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Nah. That's alright, trust me.
Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps we can perform a sterility castration some other time then.
You don't seem to have a grasp on your own research.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Alright, when did you create cazadors?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards from the Great Static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
I want to know more about Mobius.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped. or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Oh my god, you are dumb. That's all I have to say, he's dumb. Tell me about the radar fence.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
The fence... wait a minute, that means you're trapped here.
Trapped? Nonsense. We are
trapped
secure
yourselves.
here from evil philosophies. Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright.
You have something...
Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Don't you want to live here? There's a whole world beyond this place.
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Doesn't that prove you're wrong?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
No, you have no brain. No true brain. Can you tell me about Big Mountain?
It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
I saw the expanse of the balcony. You've made a mess of this landscape.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science.
What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Test cities.
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans.
That sounds bad.
Whether it was holograms, new autodots, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
I had other questions.
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
Deadly answers. Yeah, we've spoken enough.
Until next time, then.
Yeah, sure. Hey, dude, who can barely speak. Oh, or 8. Can you speak? Do you understand me? Did something happen with your voice module? Is that a yes or a no? Or a yes, no? I'm pretty sure you can understand me, and I want some answers. Who are you? Sounds important, I think. Do you know anything about Mobius? Alright, calm down. Didn't mean to alarm you. Tell me about Big Empty, Big Mountain. You sound a little down. About the technologies? What can you say? You sound agitated. Wait a second. You're broadcasting Robco terminating protocol. Just full of surprises. I'm just nice pun. What? Okay. I agree. Some would take the time. You're more than just sound effects in a tank. Doesn't mean it can be hacked. If it's a Robco terminal protocol. If that's terminaling code, don't worry. I'm not gonna take advantage of your exposed code. Not a problem. Can you tell me about the sonic emitter? You didn't do. There has to be some way to fire it up. There had to be some other way. Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? I don't understand anything, but whatever. I'm just rolling with it. Just roll with it. Simple. What was that, an eagle? Well, projector is kind of evident. Emitter sounds better. Was that a military transmission or something? Star Wars? Okay, so Higgs Village. Something about Higgs Village. Thank you. So your house is there. There's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Oh, 2 codes. One for jukebox, one for the opera. Nice. I'll keep an eye. What? Okay, I'll be going. Free experience and out to Klein.
Did you retrieve the technology?
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share. on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
You seem to be the one in charge. You are?
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
I heard you are one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you. Asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. Who is Morbius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw up on the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us. A friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Those mechanical roboscopiers consume intelligence? Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Oh, really? Yeah. I have some questions. I actually know all about stuff. That's all. He's screaming into my ears. Oh, locked door. What's in here? Filing cabinets. Huh. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that's a cup. Not a scalpel. What is this? S. Scalpel. There. Don't need it. 44 Magnum round. Jet and some whiskey. I don't need the whiskey. Turpentine, I don't need that. Mentats. Mentats. I think this is the place where you can find like tons and tons of mentats. Come on. There we go. Well, they won't be needing any of this. Dr. Mobius glasses. Mentats, mentats. Now helmet. Light. Let me see. How is my? Yeah, I'm good. 3 more money. I can sell that. Carton, bottle caps. Bottle caps. 22 LR rounds. Maybe I'll sell like 100 of those rounds since I don't really use them.
I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
It's called toes. But I guess you forgot how the human body is like. Oh my god, this looks weird. Shut up, clock. Okay, this is weird. I'm getting out. Okay. What's in here? What's in the trunk? Okay. I'm gonna go activate the sink. I had to drop a lot of those. Wait, I can't even zoom in. Now that's just ridiculous. Alright, vending machine. Okay.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Are you some kind of AI?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You mean the other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
Okay. Why is that?
The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir.
So can I access their functions without loading the holotapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Okay. Why so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface.
I think I
As to the
understand.
reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Never mind.
Indubitably.
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Okay, I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the episode here. If you enjoyed to see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe because it's free. And I will catch you in the next one.